spring, summer, autumn, winter. Spring, sow seeds. Summer, fruit. Autumn, ingathering. And winter, whatever falls to the ground during the autumn time, or whatever is not picked up, the snow comes, covers it, and underneath that snow there's much activity. It is becoming disintegrated apart, but not the same as the last time, because every season brings us closer and closer to a higher frequency. And as I told you before, and I tell you again, farmers, people who have grapevines, orchards, will say we had a bumper crop. And not only was it bumper, it was great, the vintage is the best we've had in years. We hope it repeats itself. We hope. Why doesn't it repeat itself? Because it's changed. So how will we know whether it's good or not? Wait and see. We have no measurements to know whether it's going to be good or not. Now, somewhere in the Bible, it talks about a man being at war. And he can fight better in the daytime, and the enemies attack him at night, and they can't fight at night. So he asks the Lord to let the sun stand still. And he does for 3 days, and they win the war. Now what's going to happen here? We must understand that Earth is only a face, a covering of the world. It's like a tennis ball, but there is another tennis ball inside. Can you visualize that? So I want you to visualize the space between them is very, very narrow. Now the inner ball, if we put it on an axis, is rotating clockwise. My way, if you look at it the other way. But the outside is going in the opposite direction. So what happened here? When did we fall? When do things get bad? Things got really bad when Noah was born. They were getting bad, really bad. And that's because of the season. And incidentally, the word Noah is rest. R-E-S-T. So Noah had 3 sons. Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now Shem is where, or from where, the Semites came. Ham, the Canaanites. And Japheth, the Gentiles. But notice the guy in the center, Ham. Now after Noah landed on land, and he became a farmer, and he had a grapevine, and he made wine, and he got drunk. So the story tells us. Now remember, this is just a way of telling us something. I doubt if there was a guy named Noah who got drunk. Well, anyway, he fell asleep, naked. And when his son Ham came in, he saw his father's nakedness. So he went out to tell his other 2 brothers. And they took a cloth and walked backwards and covered Noah. So when Noah found out what Ham had done, he cursed him. Now, what does this mean? Noah was naked. So were Adam and Eve before they ate the apple or whatever fruit. No clothes. Naked. So here we're having a brand new start. So we have 3 brothers. And of course, the curse was put upon them, upon Ham, and he shall be the servant of Shem and Japheth. He's caught in the middle. So it is my contention that the winner of this race is Ham. Because he didn't go out and start a lot of wars. He had all to do to take care of himself. Like a piece of carbon, pressure was put upon him, and he fell right down to the pit. And that pit is fire, and live coal or burning coal is life. So if you think of carbon as glowing, now as it keeps rising, it changes into graphite. And graphite is when man or human, whoever they were, started to write. Prior to that, it was only word of mouth. And now we are coming into our 3rd movement. From graphite, what do we get?
Anyone know?
You tell them. You tell them.
What was it? From graphite?
Graphite, what do we get?
I don't know.
Oil?
Oil.
Graphite is oil. A diamond